Perhaps the most impressive part is that 30-point performance all came from within the arcs. He's 11 for 19 when he steps up to the plate. And to put that in perspective, that's a batting average of nearly 600. Kendall, I need you to tell me, what time did you get in line for the Hawk Pen this morning?
Nah, it was close to 4 o'clock in the morning, so.
I'm telling you, these are dedicated fans here.
Ever be far.
Off the field, there may be a battle between TJ Hammonds and Nick Starkel for the karaoke master, but on the field, Starkel finds himself in a battle of a different nature. Yes, sir. That has been the motto for Pittman for years now, and his attitude, he is trying to keep a rocky first inning left Arkansas fans wondering if this would be the end of the road for the Hogs. But out of the bullpen came Cody Scroggins, who got the momentum going for Arkansas. Dominant start crumbled to the tune of missed opportunities, and this time it's going to cost Arkansas its season. Boy, did Daniel Gafford do just that. How about a career high 27 points, 12 rebounds, and his best performance as a Razorback. At any time a batter steps up to the plate, there's just a 20% chance they're going to get a hit against Zay. Raise your hand if you ever thought you would see Bobby Petrino addressing Arkansas fans years after we last saw him in a neck brace from a motorcycle crash with his mistress. Nobody. And if you look at the stats, 34 of the past 38 champions all won the first game they played in, so things aren't exactly looking in Arkansas's favor. We're going to see how they match up. So the first question, of course, we got to know, who does the Hog call better? It really does not get any bigger than this. Week 10, taking on your rival for the conference title. It truly is all or nothing. There's been 10 winners from 5 countries within the history of the Northwest Arkansas Championship. And after one round of play, one former winner is looking to repeat what she did in 2013. With a new coach comes plenty of questions, and perhaps the biggest one is, who is this guy? Isaiah Campbell is just the guy you want on the mound in this situation. In his 23.1 innings pitched, he's allowed just 3 walks. And that line is actually already getting started, just about 2 hours until tip-off. It's easy to overlook a kicker. Smaller, leaner, rarely the man involved in the big moments. But Connor Limpert is continuing to make himself known. That proved to be true last weekend when he nailed a field goal from 54 yards out, earning him SEC Special Teams Player of the Week honors.
I never hesitated at all sending him out there to kick that field goal. We got great confidence in him. He's been in this situation before, so I think that has a lot to do with it. I think his confidence in himself is continuing to grow.
Connor enters practices this week smiling as usual. After all, he knows these memories can slip away at any moment.
It's not how many times you get knocked down, it's how many times you get back up.
And he knows just how precious every moment can be.
I got a call from my family that my dad got rushed into a hospital.
Connor's dad, Scott, entered his indoor soccer game on July 17th, 2015, just like he would any other day. But this time, he wouldn't come out.
Honestly, I didn't really even know how serious it was going to be until one of my friend's dads drove me, and he was like running red lights and doing all that and driving as fast as like he could. So at that point, I knew it was something serious.
A sudden heart attack, and in an instant, Connor's life changed forever.
To me, personally, I think it's made me a lot stronger person. It made me grow into a man a lot quicker and kind of become the man of the house for my mom and my sister.
It wasn't 3 weeks later when Connor learned Brett Bielema had offered him a preferred walk-on spot at the University of Arkansas.
He was the biggest reason why I even got to kick in front of Coach B and get a chance to be here. So, I mean, knowing he helped me get here makes me feel even better that I'm taking advantage of the opportunity.
Now Connor runs into the field every week in the same number his dad always wore.
With him being gone, 19 kind of just represents like me or my mom or my sister seeing him around, so anytime we kind of see that number, it's the best feeling. I mean, no matter where I am, I know he's watching down on me, but having him actually on my back is a great feeling.
To wear Arkansas across his chest is one thing. To sport Limpert and the number 19, well, that's all part of the family legacy that Connor fights to uphold with every kick. In Fayetteville, Clara Goodwin, 5 News Sports. Strength comes in all forms. In the weight room, during warm-ups,
so hot.
Finishing out the final stretch of the mile. But for Anya Cifuentes, strength comes in more forms than pushing herself.
It was like late September that things just started getting strange. On October 1st, I went home right after school and realized that I couldn't get in my home anymore.
She called me and she was just distraught, and I said, you know, what's the matter? And she goes, I'm homeless. I don't have any place. I don't have any clothes. I don't have any place to go.
Somebody came in a red car saying, "This is no longer your home." you have to leave, you can't go inside.
In an instant, Anya lost the life she had always known. Her home,
My mom started really acting weird, and she wasn't acting the same anymore.
her sense of security,
My mom said that, well, I'm not gonna stay with y'all.
her family.
I did not like the feeling. I didn't like to think that my families wouldn't be separated because I knew it wasn't gonna be the same anymore.
Without guidance and supports, Anya went from a normal high school student to providing for her 2 siblings and her nephew, picking up extra jobs, finding a new apartment, and paying all the bills.
It just slaps you in the face knowing that you're an adult now and you can't play around, you can't slack off one day because it will hit you later.
It was then that Anya had a choice to make, to question
Did I do something wrong that this had to happen to me, and was I
or to rise above.
I have a goal to be happy even though all this is going on and my family's not, it doesn't seem like a family anymore, and I'm depressed and I'm stressed and money is very overwhelming right now. I thought to myself, God is the only thing that's gonna get through me, through all this pain.
While work and school overtook Anya's life, running was her only release.
Like they say, running away from your problems, and that's what I did. I literally ran away from my problems, even if it meant 10 miles.
She didn't just run, she ran fast, all to the point of picking up a scholarship at University of the Ozarks.
Oh my gosh, I was looking at everybody's faces, and I'm like, I can't believe this is today's the day.
In 6 months, Anya went from homeless to a future college athlete.
I just look back and be like, this is who you are. You're someone strong. You don't give up easily. Even though times get rough, you have to keep going.
I don't know that I've ever met another kid who could do what she's done and endure what she's endured and do it with a smile.
Broken, beaten down, Anya never lost her faith. Through her spirit, her strength, and her perseverance, she surprised even herself with what she's capable of.
I'm going to prove you wrong. I'm going to go out and show you that I can be successful at the next level. That's her heart. Somebody tells her she can't do something, then she's going to prove to you that she can.
In Fort Smith, Clara Goodwin, 5 News Sports.